Y'all, what I have in front of me is just some of the washi tape that I have collected over the years. Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Collected is right because I haven't been using it, but that's about to change. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by today. If you're not new to my channel and you've been with me for a while, thank you so much for coming back. If you are like me, and most of you probably are, you have a large stash of this and that we have not been using. In my case today, it's washi tape. I always buy it because it's so pretty. And I always intend to use it, and I just don't. So let's flip to the overhead camera because I'm going to share a few projects that we can make using our washi tape. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a small sampling of some of the washi tape that I actually have. I don't even have a good organization system for it because I have so much and I don't use it the way that I should. So we are using what we have, and I know that a lot of us have washi tape. We have washi tape that is this thin, and then we have washi tape that's even wider than this. I actually have some washi that's wider than this, but I didn't pull it out. But let's focus on making a few projects using the washi tape that we have. All right, for this project, I have chosen this washi, and what I have in mind is I have some scrap pieces of chipboard, and I'm going to use a few of those pieces in today's project. But the first one that I want to use is this one. And this measures 2 by 12. So I think I'm just going to cut it at 2 by 6. And then I'll bend it and just cut through like this. So then I'm just going to take some tape, and I am going to add some tape to this because I want to put down a white liner so that the color of the chipboard doesn't really dull the color of my washi tape. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. So let's just take this 2 by 6 inch piece. I'm going to place it down, and I will be leaving the back in its natural state. So I'm just going to trim out my chipboard piece. And let's take that big old spatula and just make sure that paper is nice and stuck. So you can see that we have the natural color of the chipboard on the back and we have white on the front. And that's because when I place this down, I want the brightness of the white to come through. If I place it on this side, you can see how the natural color of the chipboard comes through versus the bright white of the paper. So that's what I want. Today's washi really is just a decorative low-tack masking tape, and we use it in paper crafting in various ways. And that's what I'm showing you today, one of the different ways that we can use our washi tape. So I'm just going to take this washi, and you can do it however you like. See how easy that tears? Then I'll just take one of my other prints and place it next to it. You can leave white space in between if you want. Tear that off. Then I'll take this piece, put it right there, and just tear. And then I'll take this piece, put it right there, and tear. And then I'm just going to start repeating my pattern. I'm going to take this piece, put it right there. And I'm not going to worry about putting anything there because I will be trimming across the top. So I'm going to trim that off. You can already see how nice and decorative that is. So I'm just going to start repeating the pattern until we completely finish this. this piece. And I'm just going to keep repeating until we get to the end. Take our little flower, and I think this might be the last piece that we need. And then I'm just going to trim off that excess. Trim off that. Let's go over and get this nice and stuck. If you want, you can put Mod Podge on the top of this. I'm not. So now I'm going to take this, and we're just going to punch a hole. And then I'll take my scissors and I'll snip this way. And I'll snip this way. And now we have this really cute washi tape bookmark. I just used different washis to go across. Now I'm going to use some beautiful crinkle seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. This color is called Mint. Y'all, please check the description box because we have a 10% off discount code that Erin has made available to us. You guys know that I love Erin's crinkle seam binding. It is the only crinkle seam binding that I use on my channel. So I put that through and I looped it, and now I have a really cute, really fun bookmark. Now if you don't like the natural look of the back, you can certainly do the same process on the back, but y'all look at how gorgeous that is. So I have a lot of chipboard scraps, so I think that this project will give you another idea how you can incorporate using your chipboard scraps and your overflow of washi. So I'm going to bring my trimmer back in, and this piece is 7 inches, so I'm going to cut this piece at 5.5. And I'm going to cut 2 pieces at 5.5 by 7. Let's bend to break the fibers. Go through with my finger blade and cut. Now I want these two to actually be together, so I am going to place some tape and we're going to join these two together because I want the thickness of the two. We're going to take these two and let's put them together like this. They might not be perfect, y'all, but they'll do. So now I want to take some more tape because, again, I want to mount this to some white paper. So I am going to peel away the tape backer, bring in my paper, place this down at the bottom. Again, I'm going to leave the back natural. And I hope I have enough of this same combination of washi tape to be able to do this project, because what I want to do is I want to create a complementary piece to this. So again, I'm going to start in the middle. You can start anywhere that you want. I'm just starting here. And I'll tear. Take this piece. Put it right there. Put that stripe right here. And we'll take our foliage. Put it right there. Take my stripe and start over. You can use as many patterns on here as you want. I just wanted to go with 4. So now I'm just going to start repeating that here. So hopefully I won't run out of these patterns because I don't have any more of these patterns. I think this is turning out to be very pretty. And it's a cool way to use the washi. Put this one down. And then our last little piece will go right there. So I am going to use my big old spatula to make sure that I have everything nice and stuck. And we will go around and clean up the excess. And again, I'll take my big old spatula, go around my edges, and just really work those in. And then some of you will remember this decorative clip that I used a long time ago. These are from Hobby Lobby. And I'm pretty sure that it's been at least 2 or 3 years since I last used them, but they were in my stash as well. So now we have a beautiful clipboard on which we can take notes. And because I use this type clip, when you put it down, it's not flat. You can actually write on it very easily. So now we have a really beautiful clipboard to go along with the really beautiful bookmark that we made. So y'all, look at this sweet little set that we are building right here. I'm loving how this is turning out. So next I want to bring in some white paper. And I am going to cut 4 by 6 pieces. So I will be able to get 6 pieces of 4 by 6 from one 12 by 12. So now we have our 4 by 6 pieces. I am going to bring in that same washi tape because now we're just going to use the washi as a little accent piece on our paper. So basically we're going to be creating our custom stationery, but it's going to be very simple. I think I want to take this flower and we're going to run it up the side like this. There's 2. Take this piece, put it across like that. And then we'll take a piece and do the same thing at the bottom. Just creating little writing pages using our washi and one sheet of 12 by 12. So now I'm going to take this piece and I think I'll bring it all the way to the edge here. And so there we have those 4. Now I'm going to take my floral, put my floral down like this, and then I'm going to take another piece and we're just going to place it down like this. Cute, cute, cute. So now we have that piece, and then on my last piece, I'm going to take it, put it all the way across the bottom, and flip it, and do the same thing here. And I actually still have quite a bit of these patterns of washi left. So here is my beautiful writing paper. Y'all look at how adorable these actually are. I think that they turned out super stinking cute. And now I can take these, and if we want, we can place them on our clipboard like this so that we can write out a nice little note. So again, we've built a really cute little set here. So the last thing that I want to do in today's video, I do have some more washi tape projects planned, but in this video, we're going to focus on making this cute little set that we have made right here. And to top it off, if you write a note and you want to mail that note, then you probably want a cute little envelope. So we're going to make an envelope. So let's cut out a piece that is 8 by 11. And on the 8-inch side, we're going to score at 7/8 of an inch. And on the opposite 8-inch side, let's score at 7/8 of an inch. Now let's turn it to the 11-inch side. Let's score at 4 and at 8 1/8. So now we're going to fold and burnish our scores. So to make the envelope, we simply go to the intersecting score mark here, and we angle in. Then we angle in here, rotate it to the opposite side, angle in, and angle in, because we want to free these two center flaps here. Then we're going to cut in at an angle here, cut in at an angle here to remove these corner pieces from all 4 sides. So we do the same thing here, cut in at an angle as you're cutting in a downward motion. Same thing here. Now ordinarily I would round the ends. I'm not going to do that yet because I want to take my washi and I want to put some washi right here. But before I do that, because this will be a mailable envelope and I want to make sure that my washi doesn't get caught in any of the machinery, I'm just going to add a little bit of tape because, like I said earlier, the washi tape is a very low-tech tape. It's good on my other projects, but when something is going through the mail, we want to make sure that nothing is going to come undone. So I am going to remove that excess and this excess. And this piece will fold up like that. So again, here I'm going to add just a little bit of my tape. And now I can take my washi and put my washi down like this. And so now I'll just round my ends. And if you have a corner rounder, you can use that. If you don't, scissors definitely work. So since I have my tape out, I'll go ahead and use that to put it together. Let's add some tape right there and some tape there. Then I want to add some tape to the edge of the widest piece. That's going to be the piece that we fold up and over like this. So now I think that I am going to take a little bit more tape, run some tape along the bottom here, take my nice floral washi, and put it down right there. And now I have a really beautiful, fun, springy envelope that I can use once I write my note. We can take that note paper, put it in the envelope, and mail it. So in today's video, we used our washi tape to make this beautiful 2 by 6 inch bookmark made from scrap chipboard. Then we made this beautiful 5.5 by 7 inch clipboard, also made using that same washi. Then we took some 4 by 6 pieces of paper, decorated it to create a nice little note card writing set, and we made an envelope to coordinate with this set. So you can make as many of these note cards and as many envelopes as you want, but whenever you're writing your little note, you can just clip it to the board and write out that little note, then put it in your beautiful envelopes and mail it. Now, if you're going to sell this, you might want to consider sealing this so that this will not come up because it is a low tack. Mine appears to be holding well because I stuck it to some white paper, but just to be on the safe side, why not go ahead and take a little bit of Mod Podge and go over the top and seal it, and then you'll end up with a beauty like this. So guys, I hope that you really have enjoyed this video where we took some coordinating washi tape and we turned it into 4 projects, and the 4 projects end up working well together as a set. If you have enjoyed this video, and I certainly hope that you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, all day, every day, this is what we do and this is how we do it, and I would love to have you subscribe. So hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload a new video. As always, my beautiful friends, please be safe, be kind, and be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.